All right, guys, welcome back. We are 15 and a half weeks out from 2025 Olympia. Been on prep now, back after about 6.5, 7 weeks. Getting that body back into the swing of things. Still a long way to go, but we're off to a good start and I'm gonna keep picking up some momentum. So I'm gonna get some shoulders in today, walk you guys through my workout a little bit. We'll talk a little bit about my headspace right now, being 15 and a half weeks out from Olympia. Yeah, man, 38 days. The last bit of the equipment arrives this Friday in LA. Everything will start getting shipped up here in the weeks coming up. So we'll start piecing it together and start bringing this gym to life. It's been cool to see the evolution so far, but there's still like nothing in there. So the last 2 weeks, I've really cleaned up my diet a lot more, cut out a lot of the extras, and have been a lot more consistent from day to day of eating the same exact foods. I have fallen guilty at nighttime of snacking a little bit, and that's something that has got to get cut out pretty quickly moving forward. But I've also realized over the past week and a half, I've dropped a little bit of weight. I'm not as full during my workouts, which is telling me I'm not eating enough food, which I kind of already knew. I've been eating about 5 meals. I have been eating 5 meals a day. And that's not enough. I gotta get 6 meals in a day. I gotta get my whole food intake higher, like eating actual meat and rice or potatoes. Instead of doing 2 shakes a day, I need to bring that down to 1 shake a day and implement another meal. So these are the things that we're gonna keep making changes and adjustments to as we progress through prep and get things cleaner and cleaner. I know a lot of you guys are wondering, why doesn't he just eat clean from the beginning? Because it's a long prep, it's a lot of clean food. I mean, you've been doing this as long as I have. I tend to get burned out on the diet plans pretty quickly. And also, I've been doing this a long time, so I know it's not necessary to be eating that perfect, that far out. Nothing wrong with it. I commend the guys that are able to stay that disciplined for 5 months, 6 months straight of eating, chicken and rice like every single meal, but it's not necessary to get yourself in shape for a show. And for my own mental psyche, I need a little bit of variety until my back's against the wall where I can't have it. Shoulders are tight. I need to be smart today. Something didn't feel right on the inside of my bicep right here. So I just know the way that this felt, I need to train smart today. I watched a video yesterday of some kid tearing his pec on a bench press. And I've been in my head about that since yesterday, just something snapping. I hate watching those videos so much. So much. It wasn't even like there was no warning for this video. I thought the guy was just bench pressing because it was only like 225 on the bench. And then he's like, something crazy happened, and I thought he was gonna do something cool, and bam, it was like one of the nastiest snaps I've seen. I can't watch that shit at all. Like, I don't even think I've seen the Larry Wheels one. Something right here. It's feeling funny. Does it hurt when you work out? Sometimes. Enjoy it, because it's gonna be out every time not too long. Enjoy it not hurting. All right. I like this. New DQ's oversized box cut. It's the off-season collection. I like this. It's like a little bit of a heavier material. This would be dope with just a pair of jeans. And gold chain. Silver one. Once the gym gets open, I know that more pros are gonna travel out to train with me and work out at the gym. It'll be nice to have somebody to compare myself to. It's hard for me to gauge where I'm at when I'm secluded. There aren't any other pros that train here at least when I'm here. I'm always in my head about the size. I know I weigh as much as these other guys do. I also know that I'm gonna be at the top of my weight cap, so I don't know if I gotta be in my head about the size as much as I think. I'm looking forward to Horacio getting done with his shows, so he can come up here more and training with me. I think that's what I'm lacking right now, is having a training partner. You know, it's helped having been there with me last prep and Wadi and. Shoulders are on fire. You guys didn't see last week's video. I'm sipping on our GAT's new intra-workout carb. It's a cyclodextrin. It's supposed to be a much more efficient, fast-acting carbohydrate opposed to like a maltodextrin, like our carbatine product that we have. So I've been trying this the past week. I really like it. It's keeping me nice and full during my workouts. I also have my Flex EAAs in here as well. Up. I think right now you guys the biggest obstacle I'm facing is the battle with my own head. Of like trying to overcome the negative self-talk, overcome the doubts. I think that's been my biggest struggle the past few weeks is my confidence. And I just need to keep reminding myself what I'm capable of doing. Like I know I'm capable. I think for me, it's just the matter of pinning down and doing all the things I know I need to do. And I have been leaving some things on the table that I know I need to perfect in order to be at my best again. So I think that's something I've been wrestling with, and that's what's hindering my confidence, is because I'm not perfect yet. And I gotta give myself some grace, because although I don't look the way I wanna look right now, looking back at when I started 6.5 weeks ago, I look a lot better. Is it where I wanted to be? Not necessarily. I thought I'd be a little bit better at this point, especially after comparing the photos from the beginning. We did a video that we dropped last time. We did the side-by-side. I saw some improvements, but it wasn't as big of an improvement as I thought I had made. So it's motivated me to work a little harder. I know that I can't let some of the things slide through the cracks that I have been. So it's just about perfecting it and continuously building my confidence as I get closer and closer, and trying to remove that doubt out of my mind. Even on those days that I'm feeling pity for myself, which is something that we shouldn't do, but I'm sure a lot of us do, is still pushing through and not feeling sorry for ourselves and continuing to battle through and do the things that are necessary.
What do you think is stopping you from being the perfect gym?
It's all in my head. It's just discipline. I wasn't the most disciplined my off season, like not even my off season before. Like during my whole injury last year, like I was off schedule. I wasn't on a schedule. I lost the routine of things And I just wasn't training and living the bodybuilding lifestyle all of last year and even the first part of this year because we were so focused on traveling and doing business stuff. It wasn't my priority to live the bodybuilding life. 7 weeks ago when we got back from Mexico is when I decided to start. It's just trying to readjust to that certain mindset of getting things accomplished and doing things a certain way. And I've gotten better and I'm starting to get closer and closer to where I need to be. But now we're getting to the point where there is no extra time to get to that point. I gotta get there now. So that's what we're gonna do. My diet, like I said, has been a lot better this week. I haven't missed cardio at all. And crossing our T's and dotting our I's. Or what do we say? Crossing our I's and dotting our T's, Sanjay? Superset. Fuck. I wish people could feel what I feel in this arm when I train. Don't even say it maliciously, just for like a second, knowing you guys feel what I feel. It's been such an issue, like picking up my kids like this is really, really hard. My therapist, every Friday I've been going in and he spends an hour and a half on my left arm, scraping it out. I don't know if you guys remember, you guys watched my documentary. I talked about a fall that I had in 2020 where I dislocated my elbow and smashed my wrist. It's from that injury 5 years ago. My arm just hasn't been the same. It's hard to kick up dumbbells on my shoulder. It's just like training biceps is like damn near impossible. Shoulder's burning right now. Fuck. Fucking burns, dude. I feel like fuller now towards the end of my workout. Keep going. I know I'm getting better, I can see it. There's still a lot of time, I just gotta trust the process. That's what it comes down to. There's more than enough time to be at my absolute best. But it's a matter of doing everything I need to do from this time to Olympia. There are no weeks off, there are no days off anymore. Every moment counts. And that's what you gotta think when you guys jump into a prep. It's really easy to say you want to do a bodybuilding show. There's so many people that say, oh, I wanna do a prep, I wanna get ready for a show. And they go to start, but they don't know what they get themselves into. And I always say this, it's like I have to wake up one morning and I have to flip a switch. And it's literally flipping a switch. It's from off to on. And when you turn that switch on, that means you're all out. Nothing you can do, nothing is gonna distract you from your goal of being at your best on stage. And once that switch is flipped, that's your priority. And right now, I'm figuring out how to balance all my other priorities that are more of a priority. So, luckily my family is super supportive of what I'm doing and they're doing this with me. You know, I'm not doing this alone. This is Team Buendia doing this last Olympia. You know, my wife, my kids, my parents, my friends around me, they've been a part of this whole journey, man, my whole career. And they know the importance of this last one and how much it means. And to see how much that they're emotionally in tune with this prep and how much it means to them too. Shit, I just put some extra fuel in the fire for myself, just saying that out loud. I'm not just showing up for myself anymore. You know, I've been quiet right now. The old Buendia, a lot of you guys hate, but also a lot of you guys want to see again. Some of that's still in there. I saw Brandon do a podcast with somebody, I forgot who it was with. He's talking about his top 3. And I get it, the majority of people have their top 3, top 4, top 5 guys, but the fact that my name's not even being mentioned, adds some more fucking gasoline to the fire, you guys. You guys can count me all you want to. You guys did that to me in 2023 also. And I flew under the radar, and I doubted myself too. I'm not gonna let you guys put that doubt in my mind this year. That's the difference. Because I didn't believe in myself until 3 weeks out from Olympia. I believe in myself from this point on right now. I can compete with you guys. I can compete with the best. I can beat Ryan Terry. I can beat Brandon Hendrickson. I can beat Aaron Banks. It's a matter of doing everything that needs to be done from this point forward to make that shit happen. And these guys can write me off all they want to, they can. I want them to. Makes me work harder. I've been the underdog since 2018. And to see what I was able to accomplish in 2023, to being completely counted out, saying I wouldn't even belong on that stage, to working my back into that first call out. If you guys don't think I'm gonna improve upon that placing, y'all don't know me then. That's crazy. I'm the last guy from the very first men's physique Olympia in 2013 to still be competing at the Olympia. The very last guy. And what's crazier to think is that in 2013 when I was on stage, I'll be competing against some guys this year at Olympia that were probably in elementary school when I won my first Olympia. If there's any like 20, 22 or 23 years on stage, I mean, they would have been 10 or 11 years old when I won my first Olympia. That would be crazy. I think Ryan Terry did 2014 or maybe 15. And I know Brandon has been around since 2014 or 15. I think 2015. I don't even consider Brandon and Ryan the original OGs because they weren't that first and second generation. I'm the second generation of men's physique, and a lot of guys think I'm the first. There was a whole other class before me. That was like Matt Christianer, Mark Anthony, Sadiq was a part of that class. You had Steve Cook, Jason Poston. That was like the first class of guys. Anton Antipov. There were only 16 of us on the original men's physique Olympia stage in 2023. Jeff Seid was part of that actually. He did the very first Olympia. Shit. Oh. Yeah, that's good for today. Gonna keep building momentum, keep building confidence and get closer. Mentally, last week and a half, 2 weeks, I've had a lot on my plate, a lot on my mind. And I gotta snap out of it and put myself into a better headspace moving forward because, you know, my mood and my influence and my mentality. And I gotta be on top of my A game, not just for Olympia prep, but for my family, for the gym opening, everything. And that's what we're striving for, is being better every single day. I got my eyes set on something at Olympia this year. It's bringing my best. And if I bring in my best ever, it's gonna be really hard to beat. And regardless if they're counting me out or leaving me out of the conversation right now, it's irrelevant. Because the way I'm gonna show up in October is gonna be the best version of myself. And like I said, that's gonna be really hard to beat. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you next time.